Recent studies have shown that Celtic salt actually reverses the fungus as well as the mold issue inside of the gut, which is also known as the second brain. When we combine Celtic salt with fasting, we extend the cellular regeneration or the level of autophagy. Now remember that all disease really just comes from inflammation that's caused usually by yeast. And what that does is it creates over time these critters who like to live inside of the gut. And what they do is they steal your body's minerals as well as precious heavy metals, and the iron that they're adding into the standard sad American diet actually helps to fuel the critters, or it's actually the parasite's #1 food source. And so that's why herbs will be for the healing of the nations, Revelations 22:2, and the curse was no more, Revelation 22:3, because we know that disease really just equals a mineral deficiency from fake white synthetic table salt. So when we start to fast and pray, we put our body into a state of regeneration, and that's why we use lime as well as Celtic salt as well as these herbs that will be for the healing of the nations to accentuate the level of cellular regeneration that we need to be in. So remember, it's a command basically to use herbs in order to be able to heal. Herbs will be for the healing of the nations, Revelations 22:2. And there's so many more verses. But what the herbs and the Celtic salt do or does is it activates or it acts on the GABA, which is the #1 neurotransmitter in the body that basically controls everything else in the body, and it's responsible for us being in a state of peace. Because of all the junk that they're adding into our food supply, the sky, the water, we need to not allow these weapons to form against us and to prosper, because who is the one who is supposed to heal? Doctors aren't really mentioned too many times in the Bible positively, if ever, to be honest. So that's why this kind only leaves by fasting and prayer, Matthew 17:21, as well as salt every meal, Leviticus 2:13. So we made you a book, jacobslink.com.